Stop being a perfectionist.
No, say it one more time. No.
I was gonna be dry as hell by the interview. I was gonna need a hell by the interview.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Got me drinking that Michael Jackson.
Oh, say what's happening to the people, man.
It's on at 7516 West Appleton Avenue, convenient goodies. Come on down here and support.
What can you get down here?
Oh, you can get a little bit of everything, man, from old school slow pokes to new school rap snacks. I mean, I got it all.
That's
right.
Exciting.
That's
That's
right.
exciting. Support the fam.
That's right.
Support the community, especially back on business, especially that. You know, we definitely gonna rip that. So,
Ladies night, ladies free all night, so we're gonna go see money.
let them know who. Let them know who you are, real quick.
OG Gotti, baby. Uptown Radio. Oh, we got that Boo Pot. Uptown Radio. We gonna be covering that Boo
I gotta
Pot.
see you some more stuff too,
You
man.
did? Ain't you?
Man, her got
you
one
involved in that?
Yeah, that boot
Check
pot.
us out, man. Uptown Radio /Spreaker.com. Google OG Gotti. Blaze DJs, baby.
That's beside it. That's beside it.
Yeah, Rest Care is a
Thanks for
great.
the
Hey, they said
charge.
Rest Care is a great place for our
Charge.
resources too, families.
Fresh Care.
Yeah. Rest Care.
They are in
Come on, y'all ready to take a prom?
Yeah.
Picture? Let's go take a
Which is, want to introduce yourself?
Jhonny L. Jones.
Johnny L. Jones.
Mark Scott Facebook, Band Up Clutch, Band Up Gang. You know, we in here. And my squad with me. This summer, we roll thick. You know what I'm talking about? We got Bonnie Bruno in the building. That's all we got. Yogi 2 times in the building. Got Pops in the building. Shout out to both for having us. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Million.
Big
Perfectionists in the building. KC.
Yes.
Migo.
Yeah.
OG Gotti, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Man, no problem. No problem.
Shout out to OG. Shout out to
Big
Mia.
facts. Thank you.
We in here. We all in here, cousin. We in here, auntie. Migo.
So, Johnny, I want to start with you. Can you introduce yourself to the world and tell us what you do?
Jhonny L. Jones. I do a couple different things in real estate investing, consulting, and brokerage. Been in real estate pretty much now for probably 11 years full time. Pretty much stayed in it during the ups and downs, the economic downturn. So, you know, that's just my story.
Okay. What's the name of your business?
Well, I do a couple different things in real estate. My brokerage is Lloyd & Bobolink Realty. I have a couple different other companies also. MKE Holdings Group, Prevay, Real Estate Management, a couple different small investment companies.
So you all in there with as far as real estate. You like covering all areas right now?
Well, I ain't gonna say every area. I cover the areas that I feel valuable to me. Specialize in a lot of residential, a lot of flipping, with a full service brokerage. So, but I have extensive background in regards to real estate. Like I said, I've been here full time, only 11 years. I'm a broker, have been an agent for years, but one of the good things that I had I got accepted into a program through Marquette called ACRE program, Associates in Commercial Real Estate. So I think I come with a different twist of real estate, not just understanding it from a lot of things what we see, but I understand it a little bit from the commercial sector in regards to when you look at things like how the market works and what drives the market, like cap rates and performers and things like that. So I get a chance to see a different one that. And one thing I want to touch on in regards to commercial real estate, we are not seeing too much in those regards. Commercial real estate comprises of less than 1% women and minorities, so it's rare that we get a chance to see us represented in that sector of real estate.
Okay. That's what's up. That's good to know.
You know what? We didn't get into it. This guy's like one personal hero of mine. I ain't gonna get deep or nothing, but just as coming from the street, you know what I'm saying, to a whole nother level, making that transition, you know what I'm saying, that cats don't normally make, you know what I'm saying. It inspired me to do the stuff that I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, to be like, there is life outside of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
we can really get into that if you really want to get into that.
I mean,
I mean, most definitely.
Like I say, I don't want to get into folks' personal
We really
stuff.
can.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
really can, because sometimes those are stories that need to be shared.
Because it inspired me. It inspired me.
You know, y'all know he's just giving me these props because he really my little cousin. That's really what it is.
Right.
My little cousin.
It's more than that. You know, like I say, he a hero of mine as you know, being a cat that came from the street was somebody and from the jail, the system, you know what I'm saying, to come out, hit the ground running, man. It just man, did something to
Motivation.
me. And, right, and to show brothers, you know what I'm saying, our people, and it ain't never a spotlight on that type of shit. We honor cats coming home from the feds. Nigga did 4 years in the feds. You know, he get more props than nigga just did 4 years in college. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when those cats get out and they do something positive and change their entire life and bring other people with them, then there need to be a spotlight on that. And that's why my cousin is here. You know what I'm saying? As being a inspirational and motivational, motivated individual that motivates others. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to, you know, while you're here, thank you for inspiring me and thank you for making it right. You know what I'm saying? And setting an example for not only me but other brothers.
Yeah, you know, it was I ain't gonna lie, it's a long path, still a long path. It still is, but I can say one of the biggest things I ever wanted to do. Like you said, he spoke on it a little
Is your mic not on?
Yeah, it's on. I can hear it. It's probably not speaking loud enough, but it's definitely on.
Okay.
I think a lot of people do know my story. Of course, I'm in real estate. Before I was in real estate, I was in construction. Before I was in construction, I was in prison with a 30-year prison sentence. And I just came home and vowed to do something different with my life. Came home, like I said, went right into construction. From construction, I went into buying properties. From buying the properties, I ended up becoming a real estate agent. From there, became a broker. Then one of the things I did, I had a great fortune. One of the things I wanted to do when I left prison was come back and be impactful in my community and show everybody we can still be cool, we can still be fly, we can still do all that, and we can still be ourselves.
Right.
So after doing, but one of the things I wanted to do, I want to come home and make a impression. You know, I came home with a chip on my shoulder because I wanted to show people, like, you know, I'm still here, I'm back, y'all counting me out, and I'm back and I ain't never going back. You know, so I'm back and I ain't never going back. So I came home and I did a lot of volunteering, I did a lot of speaking engagements, and I think one of the things that I did, I just wanted to come home and be an asset and help. But one of the things I used to do, I came home and I sat down and I went out and started helping Mark Wade at African World Festivals. I did a lot of other speaking too, but I helped Mark Wade at African World Festivals, pushing in chairs, cleaning up the festival ground, sitting in the office, being a gopher, just being real quiet, just trying to get back to my community. And one of the things that I did, I don't know if anybody knew Margaret Henningsen. Margaret Henningsen was the founder of Legacy Bank. And one of the things she had to step down and step away from the position because she had a lot of things going on in her personal life.
Right.
And one of the things I did, I had the great fortune of taking her spot as a board of directors for African World Festival. So maybe that's small to a lot of people, but that's big for people like us who came from the block. After a 15-year prison sentence, they give me the opportunity to sit down and make decisions in regards to the future of our city.
Right.
You know, so that's just my story. It's a small one.
I love your story because, like you said, every story needs to be told because it's no telling who is going to motivate or inspire.
Definitely.
You know, I think and believe we all that's becoming entrepreneurs have that story, you know, that folks want to hear.
Right.
That go-getter story. So thank you for sharing.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
It's hard, but I refuse to stop. So.
Right.
And I think that's what everybody got to have. We got to have an undying desire to win. I wake up working and I go to sleep working. Like, I'm about to go do some more work.
Right.
I'm going to leave and go hang out in my office.
Right.
So what are 3 things that you could tell someone that's looking to purchase property but have, like, you know, been getting run around, trouble with their credit? What are 3 things that you could tell them that they can do?
I'm not going to say I'm going to narrow it down to 3. I'm just going to narrow it down to the things that I think that are most important. Just being in real estate full time for so many years, I had a chance to see what makes people successful, and I see the things that make people fail within real estate. one of the biggest things I say is get informed. That's one of the biggest things that I think hurt our people, just because they say you had a credit score and you could go buy a house and whatever the case may be, people jump up and go buy a house. Like, get informed, learn the pitfall, learn the ups and downs, be informed in what you're doing, you know, understand to put your reserves away. It just become more informed. Go to seminars before you write your name on the dotted line. Make sure you have a decent down payment, and make sure you buy right. Make sure you buy right. And whenever I deal with clients, I really don't take too many clients on personally anymore because I just have so much. But agents in my office, I would give it to them. But one of the biggest things I always wanted to see with my clients is like not being happy with. I never wanted to see my clients happy after closing day. I wanted to see them happy then, but I really wanted to see them happy 5 years down the line.
Right.
Because sometimes you think it's a good investment now. After you buy it, it's just like that car. You buy it and then you start having buyer's remorse. You know, so those are things that I think that's very important. Get informed, buy right, and just because we came here to be naked and be real. I think like all the good pimps hang with the good pimps. All the good hoes hang with the good hoes. The good car thieves hang with the good car thieves. And the people who serious about business hang with people who serious about business. But if you serious about real estate, home purchasing, home ownership, get around that sector of people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you could be informed and don't make a bad decision. I hate to see our people purchase and then they end up regretting it down the line. Like, damn, I messed up.
Right.
You know, you wouldn't have messed up. People would have took advantage of you if you just would have been informed. Get around people who not gonna take advantage of you. That's my advice.
And do you have any recommendations on where they can get this information?
There's a lot of different places that they have for information. WIDA have great programs. City of Milwaukee have a couple good first-time home buyer classes. You know, NACA, Neighborhood Assistance Corporations of America, they have a lot of good ones. But I would say this: forge a relationship with an individual that you know personally who is there. Just hope and pray that they guide you to where you need to be, you know. And then like I'm an open dude. Like anybody could call me for any question in regards to real estate. I'd rather take the time out and sit down with my people for 15, 20 minutes or point them in the right direction, and so I don't see them make a bad decision. I'm easy to reach. 414-467-5570. I'm easy to.
Guys, hear that number. Say it again one time.
414-467-5570. I'm real easy to meet. And even if I can't sit down and talk to a person, I try my best to connect them with the people so they can make an informed decision as they go forward.
Right. Now, do you know much about these dollar houses?
I'm going to tell you this. I look at houses a different way. So I've never seen a dollar house that was, that I seen that was beneficial. It don't make sense to me if they tell you you could buy a house if it's for $1, $1,000, or $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. But if you buy the house and it need $40,000 worth of work, but you never see houses that the city's giving away in great communities. You see them, you see them giving away the stuff they don't want.
Right.
So sometimes they really just giving you their problem.
Right.
Not all the times, but sometimes they are. So if you buy a house for $1, $1,000, $1,500, but it need $30,000 worth of work, but it's in a $20,000 market, it's not a wise decision.
Right.
It's not a wise decision. But every once in a while, you will find a diamond in the rough.
Right.
You know, every once in a while. But I rarely see where houses could be purchased for individuals at that low of a number. A lot of times when the city had them houses and they are worth something, a lot of times people get them houses to like non-profits.
Right.
You know, a lot of non-profits or whatever the case may be. But if you search hard and have a good strategy, a good team of individuals looking for you out there, boots on the ground, you will find a good deal. There's good deals out there. They are there. They just hard to find because everybody want to be in real estate, so everybody looking. You know, by the time sometimes we get to a deal that's been picked over, you know, it ain't a lot of stuff that's been on the market for a long time simply just not a good deal.
Right. So it's different variables into making that move. And I know a lot of people was complaining about having to live in them for a certain amount amount of time is that still?
Yeah, a lot of those houses that you get from the city, you have a residency requirement. A lot of times you have to stay up to 5 years.
Right.
Up to 5 years sometimes.
Right.
You know.
Right. I know a lot of people was protesting that we shouldn't have a state. You know what I'm saying? But we got a
Yeah,
state,
Wisconsin, they have a lot of laws here as far as when you starting to purchase homes and businesses now. They have like some very strict laws.
I think the rules become a little bit stricter as you get into more government funding, government sourcing. It's like when the government give you money, give you something for almost nothing, they giving you requirements.
Right.
That's why, like, one of the things I say, I had a great fortune going to school for commercial real estate. But when you start seeing a lot of them deals and stuff put together, a lot of times they say, yeah, the city will come in and throw people money to do those big development projects, but when the city get them people that money, they give it to them with a lot of stipulations.
Right.
And that's the same way it be when you start getting them houses from the government, even on a smaller level. But when you start accepting that stuff, you gotta accept the shit they give you with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
And sometimes,
Like staying in public house.
yeah, all of that. They'll give you something, but you know, they'll make you their slave too.
Right.
They'll make
Yeah,
you their
they
slave.
That's what you
You know,
are.
and be careful who you make your God, for real.
Right.
For
You know
real.
what?
I was just gonna
Right
ask
quick,
that.
Puerto Rico. I got a homeboy, his son went down there, they was fixing up in Puerto Rico and building the homes or something. And I guess they was waiting on FEMA to make a big payout. So they've been down there all this time and they've been paid. And they done just chalked it. A lot of them just said, you know, whatever. Now, I don't know if that's like in the same realm of what you do.
I'm gonna give you one that's a little bit more personal to me.
Okay.
It was a girl I knew from Layton. It's a girl I knew. She was on Layton Boulevard. She was a nonprofit on the South Side. She went to school with me. She graduated like one of the top people in our class. So she got a chance to be the director of housing in Puerto Rico.
Right.
So she got a job from here, right from Milwaukee to Puerto Rico.
Right.
So she went down there. She was Jezebel. She's a real good Hispanic young lady, real good. A lot of energy, great person, forward thinker, all about community and real estate.
Right.
So she went to Puerto Rico to help prior to the disaster. She was just down there dealing with housing, running their housing down there for the government. She had a real good job. Well, now we end up coming. We all know what happened down in Puerto Rico.
Right.
She's at the top of the food chain. They treated her bad. She had to move back here. She at the top of the food chain and work for the government.
Right.
They treated them so bad that, you know, it's unfortunate what happened to them people. It's like they out there on an island alone to a degree.
Yeah.
Right.
They out there on an
Population
island-
control.
Yeah, they out there on an island by themselves to a degree. You know, they almost, you know, been forgot about. But we as blacks, we know how it feel to be forgot about. you
Right.
know.
Right.
You know, they'll do that to them too.
Right.
You know, they minorities too. They don't care.
And I was telling my homeboy, I was like, they can't not just pay them. You know what I mean?
You would think logically, systematically, and what's on the books, they can't.
Right.
But, you know, they can't do what they do to us.
Right,
It's
right.
crazy.
Yep.
I was in a meeting earlier tonight, and they was telling me about a dude who got killed in Racine, shot him 14 times yesterday.
Yeah,
Shot
I
him
saw
14
that on the
times.
news.
Like, they can't do that. Yeah, they can do that. They do what they want to do.
Right.
But a lot of times they do what they want to do because we not organized and we don't put the right political people in place, the right infrastructure to change, to bring about change.
Right.
So we get what we get because we disorganized. The Jews don't ever get treated like that.
Right.
Because they organized.
Hey, and I say that's how you end up in the city or state. The worst state for black people is it ain't just them. It's the black people not saying, hey, y'all can't. We ain't gonna allow this. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much like, okay, something can happen and we be mad and
It's
then we
pressure
smoke
off.
blunt and
yeah.
then it's whatever.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
how we go. We mad for probably like a week at most. After after what happened in Sherman Park, we was mad for a while. It's back to business as normal. We had forgot about what people tore up the community for and did whatever they had to do. Like, you know, we got to stand up for more. We really
Yeah.
do.
That's why I say it's important to vote. Because people think voting is not going to work, it's not going to help. But y'all gotta be reminded that we gotta vote for our judges, we gotta vote for our county supervisor, we gotta vote for all these people that's making these laws and making decisions for us.
I agree. We do have to get out and vote.
Yeah.
I think that's just the beginning part.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit bigger than vote.
Yeah.
We gotta step up as individuals and do our part. But also when we get the politician in office, we gotta hold them accountable.
Right.
We let our politicians and like just about all the politicians, my guys, from Russell Stamp, I worked on his campaign. Khalif Rainey, like my brother, worked on his campaign. David Boyan, my guys. All of them are my guys. But on the other side, people not even putting them in a position to make them accountable for the things that they do. Now you go on the south side, them people over there making them politicians accountable. They hold them accountable. And if you don't get right, they'll get you out of office.
Big fact.
They'll call a special meeting.
Yes, they will.
Oh, hell no. You know what I mean?
And then on the other side,
Russell just called me too. I got to return his call. We're going to get him on here.
Oh, Russ,
Yeah, he
big
just
homie. But in defense of the politicians, sometimes I think like they looking for new ideas. They looking to be challenged. Sometimes
Right.
A lot of times they down there with people not coming with real concrete ideas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People coming down there really just talking. They're not really willing to put the work in, even after the politician go to bat for you. So I think we all could do better.
Right.
The politician and the individuals in the community.
Right.
We can.
Yes, we can.
Right.
We really can.
Right. Yeah, man, I appreciate, man. We got some good info.
Right.
That's some good stuff. We go hold
And once again, I apologize. I had to deal with a death last week from one of my friends. I know I was supposed to be here last week, and I apologize for not calling. No call, no show. That ain't never good for nobody. We just men, whatever we say we gonna do,
Right.
we gotta do. So once again, I apologize, cuz.
And I appreciate that. I even appreciate, because usually, you know how we do it. We don't call, no show. That's it.
Yeah.
I apologize, but
done. I'll be like,
That's very understandable though, because I dealt with three in
But
1 week.
I think we're even having a death or whatever the case may be. I think we men, whatever we say we gonna do, we should do it. And if we can't do it, we should inform the person.
Right.
You don't just leave nobody out there.
Right.
So that's my biggest thing. I didn't call him, but I didn't call you. I was right up the street. I was over at the funeral home right up the street from here. So yeah, just dealing with rest in peace Trail. So.
R.I.P. Trail, my Trail, yeah, big homie.
Yeah, that's my guy. Another like my little brother.
Smooth guy, real facts.
Won't miss that boy.
Cap drive, we here.
Yeah,
Me, him, and Nug was doing a fool in Miami.
1400 block in here.
Yeah, 12 for Cap, 11 Cap, all three, right?
Right.
All right. Any more questions, y'all, before I get up out of here?
No, we're good. You got want to give your Instagram and let people know the firm and how they can.
Instagram, JLJ167. Facebook, Jhonny L. Jones. Well, I can be reached at 414-467-5570. Real estate company, Lloyd and Bob Link Realty, 500 West Silver Spring. Any questions, please feel free to reach out. I hope I could be of service to any of you guys. Once again, thanks for having me.
All right, no problem.
Thank you for coming.
We appreciate you.
For real.
Shout out to Bonnie behind me.
Dropping that knowledge on us. We gotta have you come back though.
I'll come back
And,
whenever y'all want me here. I ain't
just
gonna be
sit
dressed.
back and,
I'm only dressed today because
you
I
know.
just had a meeting, but I ain't gonna be dressed next time I come. I bet you that.
Right.
Look, bro, man, shit, that's what's up.
You gotta keep it dressed though. We like that.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get that money while I just like that. Look down on these young niggas.
Right.
Right.
Hey, if I didn't have to wear a brace, I swear I would not wear gym shoes or none of that, except at the appropriate time. Like, remember on the Cosby Show? You know what I'm saying? Clifford did something else when he was fixing something or doing something like that. Any other time, he was slacks, sweater, you know what I'm saying? Man, dressed. But that's the only reason why I don't is because I can't wear the shoes that I want. Not till I get some money and can get them made. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. I'm gonna say something before I leave, y'all. It's crazy. I came on here. Gotti, he gave me a lot of props and accolades and whatever the case may be. But hey, man, look, you came a long way too, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah. Hey, they don't know your story, man.
Right.
They don't know your story. I remember us going crazy once you got shot. Hey, I'm gonna be real personal now. I'm gonna be real personal now. Like, I'm gonna be real personal. I remember we was like, is Sean gonna ever get it right? Is he gonna get it right? Because he was wild. I remember one day he tried to fight me, man. Like, this boy crazy. Look, cuz tried to fight me, but we just, a lot of people don't know our story and see how far we've come as individuals, man. I'm proud of you, man, to be having your own show out here with a real voice in the community. People look up to you. They know your name everywhere you go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, a lot of times we don't get a lot of our people don't get a chance to make it to this age in good health.
Right.
Not strung out, not in jail.
Right.
It's a blessing to just be here. So for you to have this platform, man, it means a lot to us, me as an individual, and I know I can speak for the rest of the family, moms, JJ, every niche I can speak for. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for everything you do for the community and for us as a family.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
Have a good one, y'all.
More upstanding brothers in the community.
Oh, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All my core DJ family.
Shout out to
LA,
Mom.
what's up, LA?
That's LA?
Yeah.
That's LA? That's gonna be LA? What's going on, LA? Crazy ass dude. Crazy dude. I was crazy. I had a situation, I talked to somebody yesterday morning, LA, and it was your people, ex-people, call me about some advice on real estate. We'll leave that down, LA. We'll leave that down, LA. Hey, I don't got nothing to do with that. Love you, bro.
Well, we appreciate you coming, Jhonny, and we got to have you back on again so we can chop it up a little bit
I want to
more.
come in and just hang out with guests and just come in and be a fly on the wall and listen.
Come on in.
We open, like I said,
We open
the
it
show
up.
for hours, so anybody can come in and
conversation.
You know, yeah, we got the old school candies. You know, come hang out. Everybody hang out. That's what we encourage people to do. Come hang out, see the show. You know, we reach a lot of places. I reach a lot more places. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People think.
Right.
You know, so.
Hey,
LA. Oh, I know LA Don laughing. I know LA Don laughing, man. I know he is, man. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We ready for our second guest?
Yeah.
Hey, Angela. I'll see you tomorrow.
Go ahead. You got it?
Yeah, we in here.
We in here.
Hey, Mark,
Deep.
We in
tell
here.
me when you can see yourself good.
You can see his own laugh.
Auntie Pearl back there behind the camera.
Yeah, we ready.
What up? Band up.
Yeah.
Band up.
Oh, he done fucked up.
He done fucked up the whole
damn.
church's
That's an
church.
iPhone, so that motherfucker, goddamn it. Them motherfuckers cost like $100,000 to restore, don't it? Yeah, Metro PCS, fuck all that other
Hey,
shit.
shout out to Steve Mills. He on my live for a crazy right now.
That light skinned dude.
Yeah,
That's
like
Mexican. You talking about? That Mexican dude. You know what I'm talking about? What's happening?
What's going on, Band Up? You know, I'm so used to calling you bro or either Mar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta get used to calling you by your stage name, Band Up.
Damn, Ben.
Band Up Clip.
Yeah. That's
So,
me.
for the people who don't know who you are, can you let the men know who you are and what it is that you do?
Well, alrighty. Young Band Up Clutch, Mark Scott on Facebook, Info Clutch on Twitter, Get a Boy Clutch on Reverb Nation, Band Up Clutch on all other devices. You know what I'm talking about? All the Play Stores, all that. Look up Band Up Clutch. I got that single out Flex on featuring Cuckoo Cal and Young Meech. That's going hard. And you can support the video. It's on YouTube. Shout out to my boy John Doe on that. Shout out to Cuckoo Cal. Shout out to Young Meech. Shout out to Doc Holliday for producing that. You know what I'm talking about?
Doc Holiday, what it do?
Oh yeah, Milwaukee versus everybody. All 2018.
Big facts. We taking over.
Major facts.
A&Rs and artists.
I'm talking about from from the booty shakers to the goddamn
Big
you know what I'm
facts.
talking about the church choir.
The trash man,
It's
goddamn
Milwaukee
it.
versus everybody. Whatever they pushing, we pushing it. Whatever's moving, it's Milwaukee stepping it. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna allow all 2018 because we need a bag. Not just me. We need a bag. Because I'm tired of borrowing money and I'm tired of owing people. Because I'm an older motherfucker. Look, I owe you. I probably got $1,000, but let me owe 20. Try that. There you go. Look, come on. You at work. Be sweet line. Hold on. What's going on, man? What's going on? My Mexican cousin pulled up with the God damn. What's going
Eric,
on?
what it do?
Yeah, we in here, man. The whole team in here, man.
Yeah.
That's what we do, man. Shout out to the family and the family in the
Mark.
building. For real, what's good?
What? Too real. You in the cut?
Yeah, man, we ain't, I told you, Milwaukee versus everybody.
Too real. Where you at, man?
Yeah.
So can you tell us about
Yeah.
how was it working with Cuckoo Cow on Flex on the single?
It's a great thing. First, I want to give a shout out to Skrilla.
Mo Skrilla, what it do?
Yeah, Mo Skrilla, man. Shout out to Skrilla, man. Stacking cheese. Stacking. Oh, shit. My bad. Can I cuss on this live?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay. I thought I was plugged up. You know what I'm talking about? Skrilla. Stacking cheese represents individuals living life abundantly. Skrilla. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure y'all holler at me. I'm talking we got them brands on deck. All that. Sorry for the mess up, man. I thought I couldn't cuss. Y'all done fucked up. Try that. Let's go. Do that. Now, what's your question again? Go ahead.
So what was it like working with Cuckoo Cow on Flex on them?
It was great. It was great and so fast. Like, because I've been following like him, Drew, Spoil Riding, you know what I'm talking about? It's a few of them that I look up to, like that really been doing music that ain't getting the recognition they should.
Right.
You know, I'm one of the persons like, I'm gonna jump on every stack and get on ass immediately. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what's happening? Like, no, they really do this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got habits, so I can live with that. I got habits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can live with that. If you can't live with habits, you ain't trying to live life and have fun.
You know what's crazy about that? Everybody is addicted to something.
Right.
In life. It could be, it don't even have to be drugs, so to speak. It could be anything. You know, you can like to read a lot. You can like music a lot. You can like TV. You know, you can like to snap photos of somebody. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. Everybody is addicted to something. So I don't place judgment on nobody.
But the thing about that with me, I got another person myself. And a lot of people go off about he say, she say. They don't even know if this person's doing that. They just going off about the experience they had with him. That's the experience you have with him, cool. That ain't the experience I had with him. Right. You see, when we got together, look what happened. It's magic. Flexing on them. All 2018, that's what we gonna do. You know what I'm talking about?
And that's worldwide.
And we trying to run
right
a bag.
now, right?
Like, they be like, where Cuckoo at? Where's... He got a family. Like me, I got a family. I got bills and all that just like y'all. I ain't trying to run up a bag off y'all. I'm trying to run up a bag together, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I got the whole Milwaukee versus everybody, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably tried it before or did it before. If it ain't working with y'all, that's because y'all ain't had y'all people and y'all want solid with them, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be me regardless. Or whatever I do, I'm going to be that same person. The same person you met, the same person you going to see when I get up out of here. Real shit.
I hear you keep mentioning Milwaukee versus everybody. Can you tell me, like, what's like the secret? What's going on behind that Milwaukee versus everybody?
Milwaukee versus
what's
everybody.
The meaning?
The meaning is Milwaukee versus everybody, meaning we get the bag. If you got a business from black owned to Hispanics, you got a business that you pushing, that you started from the ground, and you know you done been to the hood, and you done been through the struggle, you done been through the hate, you know what I'm talking about, and you want to do good for your family, and all on the positive side, let's get it. Milwaukee versus everybody. Everything you do, we use. So wherever you push, we push. Wherever you move, we move. From the streets to the executive suites, we gonna be there with you. You know what I'm talking about? And we think right now, you know what I'm saying? And I don't name names. We just gonna product progress, put pressure on everything that's happening, you know what I'm saying? And this ain't no gang stuff or none of that, you know what I'm saying? When we say gang, we don't mean gang that's gang banging and dope slanging, nothing like that. We say gang because we are moving as a gang. We are more than 12. Do that, man. You been in the hood, you know what more than 12 people get. Police will bust you down. Gang. Y'all a gang? We could be coming for school. Y'all a gang? Oh, yeah. Come on now. The new people. The new people. What they say the diamond in on Fond du Lac kids? The diamond in on, them kids ain't playing no games. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at the stolen videos that day like, that dance is hot, but these niggas is talking about stolen cars. They got mamas doing it, kids, babies doing it. Like, y'all represent stuff that's killing y'all family. Then y'all only got there like, Joshua was a great man. Joshua stole my auntie motherfucking van and crashed my motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
And I seen the little nigga jump out of Atkinson.
Y'all gotta think that they got family too. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta think about that. Like, it's cool to have a dance and do y'all, but y'all, they got family too, just like y'all. So I'm about the people. I'm for the people, you know what I'm saying? I ain't against nobody and what they doing. I'm pushing everything y'all doing. What y'all share, I share. But the thing about it is, we not getting that same support back. Why not?
Right.
Y'all are gonna spend thousands of dollars in the club, $1,000 on an outfit, $1,000 to stand in line at the clubs. For what? Just to get in there and see the same people y'all see and argue with on Facebook.
For 6 minutes.
Right.
They pay all that money to see a celebrity, and it be literally from like 6 to 10 minutes. You might get pictures depending on how they feeling that
Right.
day. You know what I'm saying? And it's so much talent here
Crazy.
that we lacking on our own city. Like we lacking.
Yeah, we got so much talent, man. I'm talking about it shows. It goes to shows like how much talent we got. We just got to put it into something different, man. We got to make it all a positive movement. We can't make it no hate. We can't be, excuse me. That's the Remy talking. But you know what I'm talking about? Try that. I'm live. Yeah. But anyways, you know what I'm talking about, man? You got to be able to put pressure on the music game and let the industry know that us local artists, you know what I'm talking about? If y'all don't be known as local, well, y'all local celebrities, boss, whatever y'all call it. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all ain't doing nothing for the neighborhoods, boss. But anyways, y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all got all this money, y'all putting bags in this and bags in that, but what's up with putting bags into the real movement that's happening? And still building for the community. Ain't nobody, I ain't seen nobody on the news this year did nothing for the community. They might did the little things, but I'm talking as far as like going down there and volunteering, like, it's a couple people that's volunteering. I can't get that, I can't lie. It's a couple people volunteering, but I'm talking about as a movement, all of us. Not just one or two groups or people. Us as a movement. And we pushing
all in the same room.
Right. And then the thing about us, like, we have pushed the wrong things. If we got a person that's from our city pushing a hot single, why can't we get behind that and push that? And make that happen and do what it's supposed to do instead of hating that person like, oh, he should have did this, he should have did that. Well, why didn't you tell him that before he did it? That's my problem. Tell him before he get there.
I be feeling like people be like Armani was saying earlier on his live, people create their own haters, their own enemy or whatever.
Facts.
And you know, I think people creating their own competition.
Facts.
You know, that's why they don't. It's so much talent here. People feel like they gotta put on that defense mechanism, like, oh yeah, you know, fuck, I'm hotter than any nigga in the city.
You supposed to have that attitude.
Yeah, but in fact, though, you still need the
Yeah.
You still need to have that open mind, like, man, I could cross network with dude, I could do this with
But
him.
that's where the degree come in. The degree that you got to do it to is your city. You can't be having that kind of stuff against your city. Why not have that towards the industry? But you'll go out and buy a goddamn Drake CD for $28 instead of buying a $5 CD from your homie that you just sit there and kick it and smoke with, drink with, mess with his cousin, his auntie. But you can't, you know what I'm saying, buy a $5 CD, but you gonna go buy that $28 CD that you gonna play a couple times and have in the car scratched up. And probably go buy another one.
It makes no sense.
Makes no sense. When your city sit here struggling, these people kicking in and dealing with you, you borrowing money from these people paying for you to do this, and them people ain't doing nothing. They'll come to your city and put a coat on in the middle of the summer. Like, what's going on, man? I don't understand. That's crazy.
They will.
Like, they doing y'all wrong, and they running with a bag though. That y'all giving them bags. But then when we come to us trying to perform and give y'all our hot merch and all the hot time we put into it, y'all want to charge us $500
or
to
don't
perform
show up
for
to the
a
show.
minute. No, I'm talking about even if the celebrities show up. When we open up for these celebrities, we ain't getting paid for these celebrities. Who getting paid for opening up for the celebrities that come? When have you ever seen a celebrity open up for somebody here? Cuckoo Cal made the top of the charts. He was in the basement.
Slim. It's slim because these venues is whacking and the promoters is whacking. And first of all, the promoters, they contract's not even right with the mainstream people that's coming here.
The promoters, man, is about catching that paper and building up their Facebook stats.
Right.
They ain't trying to invest back into nothing. If they gonna invest into another club, once they get kicked out for doing some bullshit at the other club, they gonna kick you out to another club. Now you want to go make the South Side hot and bring your hot ass around us during the day and go over here during the nighttime. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't support that because I know what y'all doing behind closed doors. Y'all want to do this and be on the club showing this. Yeah, I'm a real nigga. I know I got plenty of stuff that I got going on, but I'm still out in these streets. I ain't got to dodge nobody or none of that. If I got something going on with somebody, I can sit down and talk to him as a man. And I can take a beating if we got to get with these hands. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm a real street dude. Like, I done took my flaws. You know what I'm talking about? But I done balled at the same time.
Right.
I ain't saying I'm living the best. I got struggles. I got family that need things, you know what I'm saying? My thing is like, I stay prayed up. I stay away from all that fake stuff that's going on, all that hate. I don't get in the middle of it. When I debate about things that's real.
Yeah.
You see what me and Titus be on. Man, that nigga debate like a mug. But it's real.
Hey, you was trying to to get me to go in. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I'm busy.
But the thing about it, like y'all my niggas, so I'm gonna pick y'all brain to see if y'all really about that business. So I know if I do get a bag, I can come back and be like, man, let's do this. And I got a bag behind this. I don't want to come back and get a bag and then I give it to you, and 2 weeks ago you disappeared. Like what the fuck? You was getting a bag. You know what I'm saying? I can't trust you. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to trust people and build a bridge that can't be broken. And I want to repair bridges that been broken off of other people's words, because that's a lot of stuff that's going on through the whole hip hop community. This person don't mess with this person because of what this person did and said. You know what I'm saying? And it don't even be true a lot of times, but a lot of times it do be true.
Right.
Because a lot of people got skeletons. You know what I'm saying? But why expose a nigga just to get Facebook likes?
Right.
And this nigga really will kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Right when he popping though, like, you know what I'm saying? People do shit to be spiteful. It sucks. You know, you got to be a crab in the bucket. You know,
not even a crab in the bucket. It ain't even crab in the bucket. It's just it's the living right now. Because it's friends that's killing friends and family that's killing family.
Big facts.
And there's a lot of family that don't even know that they family.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, when I try to do shows and stuff like this, I invite everybody, because you never know who. And you could have had a problem with that person, and we could have solved this, because this your family, nigga. Like, this your real blood. You don't even know this your cousin or your auntie or your uncle. You know what I'm saying? You don't know this your probably be your daddy. Niggas is just letting all the hood things take them to a place that they don't need to take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, I done seen that happen. And it's still happening. Bodies disappearing and people getting killed and all these car accidents and baby deaths, like, and fires, like, this ain't happening for no reason. There's reasons behind everything. You gotta think about it, niggas from 98 getting out.
In big
facts. I know back in 98 I was a young nigga, but I know. They got bands right now, you know what I'm saying? They think these businesses is getting built off of this. Other people, no, they getting out. And they know what you niggas did to them. All these snitches and all that. You see, the snitch list went low. It's a lot of them that's informants now. It went from snitching to informants. What would the next name be? Right, you know what I'm saying? Within time, like, you got to pay attention to that. I pay attention to all that. All that, like, they seeing meteors. That been supposed to happen. It was this is the thing about it. Like, I read everything and I look at the History Channel. It was a meteor coming 2-3 years ago, the size of Texas towards the earth. They had to decide to shoot it or let it come. And it bust by the time it got here, which would have took 8 years. All them pieces of meteors that's falling, they shot that. You see, they ain't been. When the last time you seen them launch a missile up there? A shuttle? Have y'all seen the news? Have they launched any shuttles?
Nope.
I'm saying they ain't launched no shuttles. Why haven't they launched shuttles in so many years? Think about it. They show people up in there eating popcorn and watching flash screens in the air floating and shit, but they ain't show motherfucker launching them, none of them shuttles up. Man, dude, it's all a mind game.
It wasn't no never touching the moon. It wasn't no never going on the moon, flag, waving on. It wasn't none of that shit. Now, they put that shit in the school.
Right.
And now they figured out, like, damn, motherfuckers ain't wised up. That went the truth.
Right.
So now they gotta wash their ass.
But the thing about it is, though, it's true. It's some life on other planets. But you think about it, why would they make other planets? It's life on other planets, but in the same token, why ain't they showing us what's really going on? What they doing to them other planets? Where's all the people that's going up there?
The aliens.
they making us.
On my life.
They making us.
Scientists be a motherfucker. These movies is not just to be made. When they making these
all
movies,
this shit getting built on Mars.
Yep.
So now all these
real.
motherfuckers is saying we're real money, like, oh, we finna go to Mars. The fuck? So now motherfuckers really think, oh, I'm finna go to Mars, fam. We ain't
They ain't going to Mars.
Your ass finna be
You gotta have JC money.
If you believe that shit, then you just
you want to.
You might as well just give me that money then, so shit. We can open up and really run some shit. The fuck? That's what I'm saying. We finna go to Mars.
But you know, the thing about that, I say that to say this, is like, you gotta really get the kids back into education. The whole thing, period. It's all falls to building with your family, building the brand, building the solid foundation. Putting it to your family. All this cars, all this money, all this flashy stuff y'all show. What's up with health insurance? As a man, like I ain't gonna lie, I hate the doctor. Even though you gotta go to the doctor, I hate the doctor because every time somebody go to the doctor, something bad come out. I'm talking about, and lately it's just been crazy. Like, how does this person end up dying off of this? How did this end up happening to this person?
Went unchecked.
Right. Things going unchecked, but it's still not.
They got dumping patients now. They just dump you out on the street.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, like, the thing about that is that we didn't educate people enough to let them know with the money that this is what you need to invest in. Okay, it's good to have houses, good to have cars, all that, but your family is what you need to invest in. If you have a solid family.
People need to invest in resources.
Right.
Because if you
Big
can look
facts.
online and you can research all this information, you can go to your local workforce development center
Right.
and look for jobs and build resumes and put your skills out there. There's training and education opportunities all the time.
Right.
And people don't take advantage of these resources.
Right.
So they have to also, take some self-responsibility
Right.
and look up these things.
Right.
They'll get on
Right.
Facebook like, what
Oh,
job
that's
here
it.
is
That's
second
a
shift, 9 to 2.
And won't go.
Because they wanted to knock on the door. They want the job.
Right.
Yeah.
Who is
Yeah.
John. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, how y'all doing? My name
What up,
is
too,
Two
real?
real in the building.
I'm the
Yeah.
CEO ABM gang.
ABM.
But I like that conversation about jobs because you know what's funny? It's easy for a nigga felon to get a job, but you know what it's hard to do? Keep the job.
Right, right.
You know how many times you send somebody out to a job and they just can't keep it? It's like they gonna give you an opportunity, but you gotta have that willingness to keep the job. Like some people just don't get it. Like you can get a job, but the hardest part is just to keep the job. Like people just can't deal with authority or feeling like they picked on or they want to go see Black Youngster tonight, but they call you in for overtime and you like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You only been at the job 2 weeks and you talking about you need a vacation. So it's like, that's the problem.
It's because
It's
their priorities
keeping
are
to job. You know what I'm saying?
And that goes a lot back into our social economics. We have a lot of things that we haven't dealt with as people in general in our culture.
But you get what I'm saying though?
That
makes sense.
we make it, we normalize it like it's okay. It's okay for him to go and buy $300 pants and he ain't got nowhere to live. No, it's not okay.
Right.
We need to get a job
Definitely.
and build his
that's a
credit.
different aspect. Are any of y'all familiar with the Joseph Project?
Yes.
They got the Joseph Project where at this thing, it's like a week you go through it. They show you how to do a resume, a cover letter, thank you letter, but they also role play with you on how to deal with on-job situations.
Right.
Because a lot of people can't deal with authority. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
that's why they're having so many issues with the police as well.
Yeah.
Because that's an authority figure. When I grew up, I was told to respect my educator and respect authority figures.
hold on now.
Right?
Wait.
You gotta think about the upbringing.
Hold on.
And it's part of the upbringing and the social economics as well.
If I'm a white male that never encountered the African American,
Right.
and I'm a police officer, the only thing I'm gonna learn about African American is through my training.
Right? And that goes back to us as a community,
But
putting
if my
our people
training-
in our
If
community.
my training to teach me to deal with you on a fear factor aggressively, then that's how I'm gonna react.
Right.
Because you got some people, we living in this unfortunate time where it's perception versus reality.
Right.
When people look at me, they
But
perceive
perception
me,
is reality to most.
But they perceive
Right.
me a certain way. They don't know. I got a degree in business. I got a master's in psychology, but I look like a thug or a street nigga. But they perceive me that way. You can't tell me
Absolutely.
what I can't buy. They made a hoodie to go over your head when it's cold. It doesn't mean I'm gonna rob you. I'm gonna steal from you. But your perception of me is that. So what you think the cop is gonna think?
Absolutely.
He's taught to perceive a young black male a certain way.
But
he's
we
gonna
are too, though.
So he's
because
gonna react
I've been
that way.
robbed by a guy who
So
has
I'm
a
not
hoodie
gonna
on.
respect.
He
my
smells good,
educator.
look
I'm not
good,
gonna
walked out
respect
of
people
gas
that think
station.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's about what we see on TV also. But it's also what we know and if you walking down the street at night as a woman and I see a guy with a hoodie, yes, I'm gonna protect myself because I don't know what you own.
Yeah.
And even if you look good, sometimes you don't mean well. So it's about perception and
It's the
experience.
same way with these dress codes when you go to the club where they say you can't wear the tee and whatever. So
Yeah.
you mean to tell me I can't be a thug ass nigga that could go put on a dress shirt and some slacks and still turn your shit out?
Right.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But to piggyback off what she's saying, that's media control. What the ears hear, the eyes see, the mind
Absolutely, it's
believe.
propaganda.
When they put things out here constantly, it's just like a song that you don't like.
Right.
They play it so much.
Man, you gonna
Right, you gotta
yourself
just
singing
take
it.
it.
So if they put
Adapt
all
to
this
it.
stuff on TV so much, think about this. Around tax time, why they don't put no commercials out there to show people how to turn they refund into a business? You know what they
Right,
put out
right,
there?
true,
Hold on,
true.
You know what they put out there? Commercials for furniture sales and car sales.
Right, right.
They
I
not.
agree.
That's what they
So
get.
hold on, wait.
Use the resources. We got the look. That's my thing. I just had an instance where a guy say, "Why I didn't follow up with him
The
for an
things that
interview?"
used to be
Hey, you
normal are not
grown.
normal.
Why I got to do that with you?
Remember,
You know what I'm saying? Why we got to tell you where to go find information to get shit for you?
Right.
Why I got to tell you
This is
that?
something you really got to
You know what I'm saying?
evaluate
You
now.
ain't tell nobody else.
I'm just
If you
speaking
want
about
it, you go get right.
get it.
I bet if you trying to figure out a way to rob a nigga, you go sit and watch him for 3 days and see who come in and out and when they leave and all that shit. Cause I did it, you know what I'm saying? But I could have been getting a job. I could have been in class. Could have been that too. But I was doing that other shit. We blame other people. We don't want to take responsibility. You know what I mean? And as far as with the job shit, I feel like I'm teaching my kids how to own some shit. That's why I did and went on mine to do it, to provide the role model for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got people working jobs telling their kids you can own something. Nigga, you don't even own shit.
Right.
You my parent. You know what I'm saying? You ain't shit.
Right.
You telling me I could be this and be that? Show me.
Right.
So we gotta provide that for them. Fuck the working job. Nigga, when nigga tell me, man, I just worked 16 hours. You know what I heard? Master had me in the field all day. Man, I'm tired.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? But at least I got a job.
For real, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, own some, have some nuts.
That's why, like all I'm saying.
Kind of man, you be out stealing. You know what I'm saying? You would just be taking whatever they gave you.
Hey, listen.
Democrats.
Right.
Them your slave owners. Republicans say get your ass up and get rich. Get your own.
Right.
Democrats say go on, chill, nigga. We get
Right.
your check.
Right.
We got you.
Right.
We got you.
He was
Nigga.
like,
You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it.
They don't want to respect authority. I was like, what you think the solution is to that?
I basically
Because authority figures is abusing that authority.
Right. True. That's true.
Like real talk.
Out here.
True.
Is abusing that authority.
Everything starts at home.
Right. We said that this morning. That's what Bro said that this morning. Ain't gonna lie. We was talking about that this morning. We was talking about that this morning.
Everything starts at home.
Right.
They started the kids way too early in school. I don't remember a 3K when I was 3.
No, we
They
got
got
started our
that's
kids
not
way too early with all
education.
these electronic
Right.
devices.
Look.
Right.
They have access to way too much stuff.
Right.
You know, Bill Gates don't even let his kids.
It ain't.
Bill Gates don't even let his kids do
Look,
that thing.
You know what? I'm having that issue with my daughter.
Bill Gates don't even let his kids be on them things that long.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait. Let's bring it back. I got a point to make with the cops. When we talked about with the cops, one thing about that is we're going to have one show.
She see everybody else.
We're going to have one show, y'all.
You know?
Let's let her finish it then.
They push it.
Yeah, you're right.
We gotta have one show. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? We gotta have one show.
But that's how you know they passionate.
But as
about
far
it.
as with the cops and this, and one message I tell my sons, I got 5 sons. One thing I tell mine is just like Too Real when I brought up him being in the joint. When you have been given a direct order, when you don't follow that order, ain't nothing good ever came after that. Ever. You know what I'm saying? When they tell you, get out the car. I tell my sons, get out the car.
Right.
Get out the car, fam.
For real.
Don't get murdered trying to, I know my rights. What nigga you ever heard say I know my rights that knew them? I say I wish the cop would say, okay, nigga, well, what's your right? You can't do this. That ain't no right, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your right is knowing what I can and can't do. And when you don't, they can abuse your ass. They can do whatever that they want to when you don't know and you ain't informed like these people are saying to y'all. Y'all go ahead.
But it's
True.
Gotti, it's a double-edged sword to that because to speak on that, you know what I didn't like? A lot of niggas will go hard at their own brother. But when the police tell you to do something, them niggas tuck their tail. Even in the penitentiary, guard say, go to your room.
Even in jail.
The nigga gonna walk off, but he gonna mumble some shit.
Right.
But the minute fam say, hey fam, I got next on the phone. Weak ass nigga.
You a bust his head.
Oh, but you ready to
bust his head.
Now let me tell you another thing. I'm a street nigga. I seen it. Niggas and seen niggas that robbed him and didn't do shit.
Not nothing at all.
Fucking this bitch and blew his head off.
Right. Facts. I know that. I was locked up with these kind of niggas. I did time,
I'm
but did.
passionate about what I believe in. I would debate you all day, but I'm gonna base my shit upon facts and research and experience. I see it
Facts.
every day.
Oh, y'all, I gotta
It's
get up.
facts. So I just say like this, man.
Yeah.
It's great to have a conversation, but we never can come up with a solution. And the only time a conversation come up is when something happens.
I got y'all solution.
Why wait for something to happen?
What's the solution?
I got y'all
Man
solution.
up. What's the solution?
That's why we here. That's why I told you. Y'all see how I did that? To let y'all know Milwaukee versus everybody.
Right.
The thing we doing is to build and make a foundation for the family and the kids.
Yeah.
Everything we do is for them anyways, right?
Right.
That's what everybody says. It's for the family. So why not come together as one and push everything everybody's doing?
Exactly.
Okay,
When
man,
we're a million strong pushing this one thing, you can't stop that.
Yeah.
we just need more big brothers and
It ain't big brothers and mentors. We got to lead by example.
We need more big brothers.
We did. They got programs for that.
Yeah, but you know nobody gonna go to the program.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why we gonna show them. We gonna be the example. We gotta lead, and we gotta show them that we can do it. If we can do it, if me and you had beef, and we can stand here and do this and have fun and leave and not have a problem, and you not calling nobody on me, we showed them something different. You know what I'm saying? It's about us doing it and showing them than talking about it. We talk about the songs we do, and we don't live that. We talk about what we lived in the song. Most of us do, but in the same token, what's not live the right way and show them something right to do right now? How to get a bag and take care of your family. Right now, the reason why we got all these killers and all these dead bodies on the street right now, because they didn't have a family. They started with a family. Most of them lost daddies, lost their girls, and did this. So I done lost people because of that. They couldn't take it because they lost their family. It always started with losing your family member. You can be the hardest nigga in the world, you know what I'm saying? When you lose a family member, it's way different than losing a nigga on the street.
Can I speak on that though?
I'm just saying, I'm gonna speak on it, but in the same token, you feel what I'm saying? That our movement is to show them that this ain't what we doing, this ain't what we own. When we talking in our songs, we doing our songs, this is stuff that we doing, this is stuff that y'all see that's happening, that y'all follow on the media. Y'all ain't following this positive thing that we got coming right now, which is Milwaukee versus everybody. From black businesses to the goddamn church hills, we pushing everybody. I'm talking about, it's people that wake up and pray for us every day that we don't even know nothing about. They don't even know us. They just watch our social media every day. They get a different laugh because they just watch our social media. They watching us. They support us. We don't know that, you know what I'm saying? But it's so much love and it's a thing. We trying to build a bond to where when they see us, they know that it's real and we trying to build a different foundation. We're not trying to invest in the stolies. We're not investing them going to hurt other people. We're investing on them, invest in this music, go to school, get something, get a degree. Cuz got this business going on, cuz got this business on. Yeah, we party and have fun and we dress great. But in the same token, we get back to the business, which is take care of our household and our family, hold things down. Building up our insurance, you know what I'm saying? There's people out here that's living, these niggas get killed and they need a Make-A-Wish Foundation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They need that because these niggas have money they spent it on the wrong thing. Okay, you went to jail. That's big things, okay? When you went there, you supposed to study, nigga. That's why you was there, to study. Learn something different. Come out here and be different. Niggas came out and did the same thing, and what happened to them? Look what happened to their family. I'm talking about, and cancer is a big thing right now. Us as men, we scared to go get that done, because if a person tells us we got cancer, oh, I'm going to kill this nigga I had beef with. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, damn, I need to build a foundation about cancer. Let's invest in this right here, this medical marijuana, whatever, to bring it back. Marijuana about to be legal. That's about to take over the market. That's going to be the biggest thing selling right now. Everybody's smoking. You know what I'm saying? And then people say, I'm going to drop you. If you drop 30 for marijuana, why? I'll come work off marijuana. I did 1,000 more pieces.
Exactly.
I come work regular. I done fucked up the machine. We down for the day. Yeah, I ain't smoked. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we're going to have to wrap it up, y'all. We went over. I got another job to be to, because we doing what we doing. Wait a minute. We go, at least we can continue, but I got to pack up the equipment because I got to go. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that came out. What's your name, sister?
My name is Tashonda.
Tashonda?
That's my auntie, y'all. That's my auntie.
That's your auntie?
That's TT. She get on that ass with that knowledge.
Yeah.
Got paperwork. Right. What? Auntie, you think this? How does it make?
All right.
I'm the guy that didn't want to talk, but the store owner made me.
That's what I do. ABL, man. Too real. He been too real since I met him.
Give it up for Too Real, everybody, man.
Yeah.
Everybody
listen
here, man.
Get your car sprayed. You know what I'm talking about?
We want to hear somebody say their name. Where's some name?
Hold on. Let me pass it around. Let me make sure my breath ain't on it.
Wait, don't skip. It's all right.
I got you.
Okay.
We gonna start from you.
You got a mic over, y'all can do y'all mic over there.
We'll do ours later.
We do ours after everybody.
The mic hot. You know, hot breath talk for a long time.
It's like, man, you was like emotional.
Yeah, I was under.
But I'm Bonnie Bruno, and I'm here supporting my homie Clutch. Y'all can check us out tomorrow at 618. We got a feature. We going yeah, you did. Yeah, okay. But let me pass the mic.
Where can we find you at? Can we check your music out at?
Some of my music is on YouTube. You just go to.
You got music?
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Yeah, I'm an artist. Look, I know I deceive people when I come through.
Right.
You never know. You don't know what you're gonna get. I'm all kinds of things. The realty stuff that Jhonny was talking about, I'm all in that. Yeah. I'm doing some of everything.
Right. That's
so
what's up.
I'm telling you, it's a land of opportunity. You gotta put your feet all up in it, dig it. But right, get them dirty hands, nails, everything. But you can check out my music on YouTube. I got a single that's about to drop. Look out for that. It's gonna be hot. You probably won't even have to look out for that because I swear I'm gonna push that baby hard. Like I'm finna go hard. Well, right now you can just go on YouTube and just look Bonnie Bruno and you'll see a few things that I've done over time. I wasn't really consistent because, we got to make money. And as a woman, I got to wear many different faces. But, I feel like I just want to go really hard with this. And I know it's going to go somewhere. I know it. I feel it. That intuition that we women have. Miss K, you know how that works. Like, I know it's going to go somewhere. And I want us all to be eating just like you, Clutch. I want us all to do good. I mean, let's stop the hating like the shit is weak. I mean, I went to Chicago and I performed and the love was like amazing. It was crazy. I was just like, I felt like a celebrity or something. And then, I come here and I got to go in and I got to pay to perform. You know what I'm saying? And then people on their phones, they ain't, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even appreciate the art. You know what I mean? Like as artists, man, we go hard. Like this stuff, like
I feel like that's for the artists to make people interested in stuff like that until they show. You know what I mean? Like as you just putting on the show, a lot of people they getting up there, they rapping over their music and stuff like that. You want me to pay to hear you rap over your music? I can watch your video on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And be more entertained. You know what I mean? So motherfuckers got to step that shit up. If they talking about getting money, everybody want to get paid. Like I always say, folks trying to skip the struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle first. Then it's this. You know what I'm saying? That's like when you go to college. For 4 years, your ass broke. You know what I'm saying? Then you get that paper, and now you on to your way. You know, they can't deny you. You got that paper. You got 4 years of doing this shit under your belt. You know what I'm saying? So it is like that. I give it up to all the artists, man, everybody. Man, I got to go to another job, man. I can't let nobody mess my money up while we here talking about money. I'm over here slipping, letting motherfuckers keep me from my money. No, y'all didn't keep me. We went over. This good. This what happened when a good show is going on. So just know I ain't on that.
It's just getting started, man.
Man, hey.
I know, it was just warming up.
Right. Hey, I was here, Miss K. No, I'm just playing. We all good. We a family. We all together. If she wasn't here, I wasn't here. It's all good. We gotta have y'all back, especially you. I like when other people come with somebody and then we could get an interview out of that. You know what I'm saying? That's good. You too, Sister Soldier. You know what I'm saying? You got to get her back. We got to. I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, though.
You need to put some resources out there because I'm about resources. Me too.
Right. And that's why we have different people. We have real estate people. We're going to have nurses and all that. We want information out to the people, so we got to have you back because I feel like you full of information. You know what I'm saying? You got resources? Okay. I got a job, but you know, she said niggas need jobs. That's what she said when we came in. We talk about something else. We was like, y'all heard about the new now ladies? She said, y'all need to be telling about niggas getting jobs. Niggas buying now ladies. You know what I'm saying? How they gonna buy now ladies with no jobs? Like, I don't know, sister. Food share. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Green card. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. I appreciate all y'all. I got to get up out of here, but we gonna take pictures and stuff like that. But we still live on Spreaker and Instagram.
Tomorrow morning.
Take me with
in Atlanta.
Yep. So holla at me.
Come on, let Fram do his thing and we go get up out of here.
Million the Elegance, one half of the Perfectionist Perfect Sound Studio. This is part of right there in case this is we doing the footage.
What up? What up?
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all for having us. Conversation is that mad real, you know, so this is what people need to get involved in. This is why we come out like this. You know, come out, get involved in your community. Take part in it, you know, do something, be productive.
One versus everybody, baby.
I am not Sister Soldier. You can't go to your local job center to find jobs and other resources. Those that are felons, don't have a job, can't get a license, there's a program called Fidelity Bonding. And if you don't know about it, go to your local resource center.
What's going on, y'all? My name Too Real CEO APM Gang. Y'all can follow me on all social media. Check on my card. I know you already follow me. I know you following me. Following me. Y'all can all follow me. I know you following me. Follow me. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm an artist, CEO, manager, investor. I'm just like everything. And I liked everything that was going on. Y'all stay positive. Support your local black business. Convenient Goodies. Make sure y'all support your local clothing line, everything, because a lot of y'all be upset about the coolest monkey in the jungle, but we've been wearing the coolie monkeys in the jungles for years. The Tommy Hill figures, the Sashi's. A lot of people don't like us, so start inventing your own stuff. So that's all I want to say.
Hey, y'all gotta talk without the mic now. I gotta unplug them. I gotta do this shit.
OG done stole the mic. When I'm Band Up Clutch, y'all can follow me on all social medias. Make sure y'all go download Flex on them, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, all the extra commodities that they come with.
Look, damn,
Stop shooting that little motherfucker. Stop shooting that little motherfucker, man.
I said 3 times. I needed to quit.
This nigga late. This nigga running late.
I didn't want to. I'm like, hey, come down where I'm at.
Music.
Georgia is like pretty much downtown.
We're sipping and living, man. That's what we do,
Because
man.
it's everything else is like
This
some
car coming
awkward
back
ass
to this
name,
nigga right here.
like downstairs.
This Jackson, I'm from Auntie, look, man. Look at that. Still got a turquoise shirt up on that gray shirt. Look at it. Look. Everything in traffic. You know what I'm saying? Like
30 minutes.
I'm Brian there, Glendale. Motorcycle, motorcycle